My name is M.S. Somashekar from Nilamika Girls High School, Sirigere. Today, I will teach you an English prose from the 10th standard. The first unit, that is A Hero. A Hero by author R.K. Narayan. Students, you might have known about our author R.K. Narayan. He is one of the greatest writers in English in India and also one of the greatest English Indian novelists. He was well known to us because though he was born in Tamil Nadu, he was worked as a professor in Mysore, lived in Mysore for long years, so we have a great respect for that person. Let's learn something about him. So his great works are Malgudi, Swami and his friends, and The Guide. It has also become a movie. So recognizing his work in the field of literature, the Government of India honored him, sent Sahitya Academy Award for his literary work. The present lesson, A Hero, is one of the extracts from his book Swami and his friends. And this unit comes under the humor. The first unit comes under the theme humor. Let's have a look what kind of humor it has. Open your textbook. For Swami, events took an unexpected turn. Father looked over newspaper. He was reading under the hall lamp and said, "Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of a village lad who, while returning home by jungle path, came to face with the tiger." The paragraph described the fight the boy had with the tiger and his flight up the tree, where he stayed half a day till some people came that way and killed the tiger. For Swami, so hero. So who is the hero of the lesson? Swami is the hero. Who is the hero of this lesson? Swami is the hero of the lesson. So let's have a story. In this lesson, the author has given the story of Swami. One day, he says, for Swami, events took an unexpected turn. So many events come in our life. The same way, so many events come across in his life of Swami, but those events took unexpected turn that we cannot expect what would happen with this incident. The same way, it means ಅನಿರೀಕ್ಷಿತ ತಿರುವುಗಳನ್ನ ಘಟನೆಗಳು ಪಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ವು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ. Okay. So what is the present incident? How it took unexpected turn? Shall I discuss it? Father looked over the newspaper. He was reading under the hall lamp. Swami's father was reading the newspaper like this. Under the hall lamp was looked over the newspaper. Reading like this, he looked over the newspaper. Whom did he see? Yes, he looked at Swami and said, "Swami, listen to this." Father said, "Swami, listen to this. The news has been received about the bravery of a village lad." Do you know about the news? What is the news about? Yes, the news is about bravery. Bravery means shaurya of village lad. Lad means boy. Who, while returning home, when this village boy was returning his home by jungle path. Jungle means forest road. There will be small roads in the forest, curvy roads, small streets. So small roads. When he was returning, means when the boy in the newspaper was returning his home by the jungle path, what happened? He came to face with a tiger. When he was entering by the jungle path, a tiger came from his opposite side. Both came face to face. The news is continuous, but father stopped there and told. The paragraph described the newspaper incident in the paper described about the fight the boy had with the tiger. How the boy the boy did not escape when he saw the tiger, but he faced daily with courageously. He fight with the tiger and boy had the tiger and his flight up the tree. After that, when he came to know that it was not possible from him to kill the tiger, he flight up the tree. He climbed up the tree and stayed on the tree half a day, not yet 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So how long did he stay on the tree? He stayed on the tree half a day, till or until some people come by that way and kill the tiger. See, this is about the newspaper incident. What is the newspaper incident? The father read the newspaper incident that there was a boy. He was a very brave boy. While he was returning home by the jungle path, came to face the tiger, and he fight with the tiger. At last, he flight up the tree and stayed half a day until some people come and kill that tiger. He read this news. Then, after reading it through, father looked at Swami fixedly. So, after reading this newspaper incident, he looked at Swami fixedly, without moving here and there. Fixedly looked at him, stared at him, to watch what changes can he see in the face of a Swami. Looked at him fixedly and asked him, "What do you say to that, Swami? What do you say to that? What is your opinion about the newspaper incident?" Father asked him. Swami said, "I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up." What was Swami's reply? Swami thought that the boy who fought with the tiger was not a boy at all. He must be a strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? So it is Swami's opinion that, so how is this possible for a boy to fight with a tiger? So he must not be a boy at all. He must be a strong and grown-up, not only grown-up, but also a strong and elderly grown-up person in might be. It was the opinion of the Swami. Then father sneered him. "You think you are wiser than this people? You think you are wiser than this people?" Father sneered him. Sneer means speaking unkindly. Unkindly said to Swami that, "Are you wiser than these people? Do you think these people men are foolish? A man may have a strength of an elephant. A man may have a strength of an elephant and yet be a coward." It means there are some people who have a enormous strength of an elephant. Honest bala, but they are coward. Avaru hedigalagirtare. So strength is not important. Courage is important. Is the point of a father. His father said, a man might have a strength of an elephant, but he might be a coward. Whereas another may have the strength of a stork. So mattobba hegirbodu ulkaddi hengirbodu weak. There may be weak person, but if he has a courage, if that weak person had a courage, he can do anything. He can do anything. So fighting with the tiger is not a matter of strength. It is a matter of courage. Father said, courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. We can't consider it. Age and strength are not considerable things. So we can't face a tiger by age or by the strength, but only with the courage. What is father's opinion? Father's opinion is that strength and age are not important. Courage is very, very important. What is the opinion of the Swami? According to Swami's opinion, courage is not important. Strength and age are important. Swami disputed the theory. He did not agree with the father. He said, "How is it? How can it be, father? How can it be? How is it possible? Suppose I have all the courage. Suppose if I have all the courage, what could I do if the tiger attacked me? Though I have all the courage, what can I do if the tiger attacked me? I am a small boy. How can I face the tiger? This was the argument of Swami. Father told, leave alone the strength. Leave it the strength. Whether do you have or not. Can you prove? Can you prove? You have a courage. Shakti bitbidu. Dini dhairya ide tosiya. Let me see. If you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. So father asked Swami, challenged Swami, let you prove your courage. I want to know that if you have a courage or not. How to prove if he has a courage? Swami had to sleep in his father's office room that night alone. Swami, Tandiya, Kacheriಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಲಗಬೇಕು. ಆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಲಗಬೇಕು. He has to prove, ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕು if he has a courage. A frightful proposition. Swami thought. He had always kept beside his granny in the passage. And in any change, this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. He hoped at first that father was only joking. He mumbled weakly, yes, and tried to change the subject. He said very loudly and with a great deal of enthusiasm, we are going to admit even elders in our cricket club hereafter. We are buying branded new bats and balls. Our captain has asked me to tell you. So let's have a discussion about this paragraph. Swami thought this is a frightful proposition. Frightful means bhayanaka. Proposition, suggestion. Idu ಒಂದು ಭಯಪಡತಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಲಹೆ. What was the frightful suggestion? Sleeping alone in his office room is a frightful proposition for Swami. Why? He has a very coward boy. He don't have any courage. He never slept alone. So our father's suggestion seems to be a very frightful proposition for Swami. Swami thought he had always slept beside his granny. What did Swami thought? Swami thought father's suggestion is a frightful suggestion because he had a habit of always sleeping beside his granny in the passage. What was the habit? His habit was to sleep alone. So not alone, always with his granny in the passage. But any change in this arrangement, if there is any change in the sleeping arrangement, made him kept trembling. ಮಲಗುವ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಭಯ ಬೀಳ್ತಿದ್ದ, ನಡುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. And awake all night. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಚ್ಚರ. Such a coward boy was Swami. Swami was not a courage. He was very coward boy. He never slept alone. He always slept with his granny. Any change in arrangement make him trembling and awake all night. Initially, he hoped his father was only joking. What did he thought? And just father knew about me. Father very well knew that I'm a coward boy. Why was he demanding? Just he was joking. He thought father was only joking. So he admitted. Mumbled weakly. Todru ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೃದುವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ. Yes. He did not say loudly. Yes, like this. So without hearing his father, he admitted his challenge and tried to change the subject. After admitting his challenge, what did he say? What did he do? He tried to change the subject. He wanted to change the subject matter from newspapers into other subjects, so that he wanted to deviate father's attention from the other subject. We are going to admit even elders to our cricket club hereafter. Father, from now onwards, we are going to admit even the elders. We are admit to our cricket club. Our cricket club. We are buying. We are buy what? Buying. What we are buying? Branded new bats and balls. So our cricket team is going to buy new branded bats and balls because we are admitting even the elders to our cricket team. Our captain asked me to tell you. My captain told me to tell this matter to you. Will you wish to join? So like this, you wanted to continue. There are some points on that page. You wanted to continue the subject of the cricket, but we will see about that later. Father cutting. Cutting means father interrupted. Madhyabayakiru. Stop. Don't talk about the other subject. Just speak me about the newspaper incident. And said, you must sleep alone hereafter. You must sleep. You must means kathayogi. Sleep hereafter. Swami realized that the matter had gone beyond his head. Now Swami knows that father was not ready to change the subject. Was only in the previous subject. And this matter to escape from this subject had gone beyond his control. It is not in his control. Father is very aggressive. You forcefully want me to sleep in an office room. It is beyond his control. From a challenge, it had become a command. Initially, father challenged him. How did he challenge? Can you sleep? Initially, he said, can you sleep? Can you prove having courage? Now, he has not a challenge, he has commanding. What is commanding? You must sleep. Initially, he said, can you sleep? Can you prove? Now, you must sleep hereafter alone. Like this. Initially, he was challenging. The challenge changed to command. He knew his father's tenacity and judgments. Very well knew that father's tenacity, determination. Father's very strong. Once he took a decision, he never deviated from that. Such a tenacity person, such a strong determination person was Swami's father. That's very well known to Swami. From the first of the next pen, I will sleep alone, father. Just want to escape from the present situation. Swami accepted that from first of the next one. No, we must do it now. Father said, no, not from the next one. Now, it is disgraceful. Sleeping beside grandeur mother like a baby. Father said, what was father's opinion? It was disgraceful. What was disgraceful? Sleeping beside grandeur mother like a baby. Only babies, small babies have to sleep beside their grandeur mother. But you are not a small baby or kid. You are a grown-up boy. You are in the second form. You are already in the high school level. So you are not a small baby. So it is a shame. It is a disgraceful to you. What is the shame on? It is a shame on the part of you to sleep beside grandeur mother like a baby. You are in the second form. You are already in the developed form. You are already in secondary classes. I don't like the way you are being brought up. The father disagreed. The way he has been brought up. He has become covered up because of the people in his home made him covered up. He said and looked at him. So when he said this sentence, he looked at his wife. Who looked at his wife? Swami's father looked at his mother, who was rocking a cradle. Just she was rocking a cradle. Then he told this, looking at her. So, listening to her, his words, she said, why do you look at me while you say it? Why do you look at me? Why do you look at me while you say it? She asked him, I hardly know anything about the boy. I don't know much about the boy. Why he has become a coward? I am not responsible. I don't know much about him. Like this, Swami's mother replied, No, I did not mean him. Said father. Father said, No, I don't say this you. It is somebody else. If you mean your mother is spoiling, you think your mother is, it means Swami's grandmother is spoiling you. Tell us, why are you looking at me? Tell your mother that you are spoiling him. And don't look at me, she said and turned away. Stop here. The present lesson from R.K. Narayani hero Swami. For Swami always events took an unexpected turn. The present lesson, the newspaper incident was print on the newspaper. It was read by Swami's father. He read about the incident of a village brave boy how he fight with the tiger. He asked his opinion. He told he might not be a boy at all. He must be a strong and grown up. He disagreed with the theory and told age and strength are not important. Courage is important. But he did not agree. So he challenged him to sleep in his office. Then he commanded him to must sleep here afterwards. So he wanted to change the subject, but father did not agree. At last, he wanted him to sleep alone in the office room. But before accepting the challenge, he told it the way of he brought up is not good by looking at his wife, but his wife also not accepted. She was not responsible. Then she told his mother was responsible. So tell us so. I think you might have understood the present today's class. Shall I ask some questions? Okay. Who is the author of the story? Yes, R.K. Narayan is the author of the story. Who is the hero? Yeah, Swami is the hero. Swami's father draws attention to a report in the newspaper. What was the report about? Yes, the report is about the village lad while he returning home by a jungle path come to face with the tiger and he fight with the tiger. The report said that the boy stayed on a tree for half a day. Why did he stay half a day on the tree? Because he wanted some people to kill a tree on the way. Swami said that very strong and grown-up person might have fought with the tiger. Do you think he made this remark out of his experience, wisdom, or belief? No. Swami might have made this statement because of his belief. It is not the real, it is a belief. Swami's father said, "Can you prove you have a courage?" Was it joking or serious? Was not joking. Father was very serious. What? Was it a challenge or a command? It is a challenge. It is a challenge. The place where Swami usually slept was, where it is slept usually, beside his granny in passage. What is disgraceful according to Swami's father? Sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby is a disgraceful according to Swami's father. Yes, we have already discussed today's comprehension questions. So read the text and write the question answer in your notebook. Thank you for today's class.